When I got home, I found Artie, my ex-boyfriend, sitting on a bench waiting for me. He must have been waiting a long time. But ever since that day, I haven't said anything to him. I blocked his Facebook, Line, and every possible channel to not let him know how I feel or what I'm doing. But I think I'm finally calm enough to listen to him now. Kwan, I'm sorry. Can't you forgive me? Before you ask me for my forgiveness, maybe you can just tell me the truth. Of course. How long have you known that I like men? Yeah, that you like men. I guess I've kind of known for sure since high school. You've known for quite a while already then. Then why did you start dating me? Well, I didn't want my mother and father to know the truth. One time I had a really bad argument with my father and he passed out. When we got to the hospital, the doctor said he had a heart condition and high blood pressure, and he told us to avoid getting him stressed. So I decided that day to quit being gay. You're gay, not addicted to cigarettes. It's not something you can just quit. Yeah, you're right. I tried to quit and start dating you, but I really couldn't. When my dad got better and knew I was dating you, he was so proud that I was back to normal again, that I was a real man. Look, I understand that you were doing it for your dad, but can't you see how cruel it was to lie and trick me into loving you? I really thought we had a future together, but instead I find out that you lied to me the whole time and cheated on me as well. Honestly, if you were me, would you be able to forgive something like this? Probably not. Exactly. One day I will forgive you. Because apart from the lying, you're actually a really good person. But not today. And I hope that you won't trick any more girls into being your girlfriend. As soon as I said that, I walked straight to the elevator. It's kind of strange that I didn't even want to cry after that. Maybe in a way, I kind of already knew what he was, you know? I mean, he was such a gentle soul, always so warm and comforting. He took care of me so well, and I guess I just kind of closed my eyes to the truth and the possibility that he could be gay. Now that I think about it, I really should have known. We were together for a year, and we never slept together. I just thought he was a gentleman, but instead... Finally, the craziness is over. From tomorrow onwards, I really hope that only good things will come my way. I think the employees were really looking forward to this day because everyone brought fun activities to do with the kids. It was so great to see this other side of them. In the office, some people are quiet, they're very focused, but once they're outside doing fun activities, they're much more relaxed and letting loose. Some people even have secret talents that completely surprise me. Like Son Ton, he can do magic almost as good as David Copperfield, or even better. Sang San dressed as a clown and taught kids how to make balloon animals, whilst Tip taught kids how to carve flowers from fruit. Nicha and Gawi and other employees were dancing and singing with the kids. Even the lunatic herself was teaching the kids how to weave from a portable loom, teaching and laughing as they went along, both the adults and the kids. The main advantage of having activities together outside of the company, or in other words, an outing, is that it really helps to create a stronger bond between employees, which means that it could help increase workflow even more. These kinds of activities should be organized very often annually, because not only does it help people to work together as a team, but it also helps to alleviate some of the stress from work. I really have to give Son Tan a lot of praise because even though headquarters had cut activities budget down by 50%, he still managed to get everyone together. He has a lot of qualities of being a good leader. And being a good leader doesn't just mean being a boss, but it also means being brave enough to make decisions, exerting your opinion, and knowing your responsibilities. A good leader doesn't wait for someone to give him or her orders. And if there is someone else that has the potential to be a leader, they're willing to take a step back and be a follower as well. It's about being open and accepting of criticism so that the team will always continue to grow. Even though I was busy teaching the kids how to weave, I could see the jerk having a good time as well. At the office, he's all jerky and refuses to smile, but now he's like a completely different person. He was even Son Tan's assistant in the Go Fish games with the kids. But I have to say, the best thing from him has to be the dumpling that he brought for the kids and the staff today. It was amazing. I mean, just me alone, I ate like 10 pieces. I think if it weren't for the children, I would probably eat the whole pot. Cheungpa comes over and sits next to Kwan while she's eating dumplings. So, is it as good as I said? It's delicious, just as you said. Thank you for making it for everyone today. You were right. Today was really fun. I'm really glad I came. He glanced over to see the fabric the kids weaved. Is that fabric the kids made? Yep, that's from the kids. I know, it might not be perfect, but I still really like it. You taught the kids how to do that? Yeah. Weaving actually helps to increase focus and concentration, especially for children with special needs. Right, I've heard that before. It's called therapy by weaving. It's not just therapy, it's also a way to create a skill or profession for them as well, for when they're older. And what are you going to do with all that fabric? Well, mostly I will turn them into purses or scarves and give them to friends and relatives. But yeah, there will still be so many left over that I really don't know what to do with it. No matter how rich you are, you alone can't buy all the fabric they make. You have to find a market that can take them and create a stable profession for the kids. You're right. Maybe I should take it to the flea market behind the office? Well, that's one way, but I suggest selling it online on handmade websites. There will be a lot of people on there that will see it because these sites are made for this particular target group. I'll ask some of my designer friends to see what advice they can give you. When I got home, I was full of energy. I took photos of all the fabric the kids made and uploaded it to my website. I don't know what's gonna come of it, but if it does well, then I'll really have to thank the jerk like 1,000,000 times. You know, my new boss is actually a really good person and not just cute.